Hi, I'm Tanner, Transwest Truck Trailer RV here in Fredrick, Colorado. Today we're going to go over another one of our new 2024 Cimarrons. We're starting to get these in, so it's really cool that we're able to show you guys some of the new models. This is, again, 2024 Cimarron 3-horse gooseneck. We're 6'10" wide. We're actually extra tall. This is a 7'7" tall unit. We'll start off here at the front tack room of this trailer. Again, a lot of this stuff is going to look really similar to the 23s. Not a whole lot of stuff has changed. We do have our swing out saddle rack on the door. It is a 42-inch wide door, which allows us to still be able to swing our saddles out, be able to clear and still walk by that saddle rack while that is swung out. These are fully carpeted. They are fully adjustable or removable, so you can add more if you want to add more. You can take them out if you only want a couple, or you can adjust them to kind of whatever heights you see fit. It does run on a gas piston. So again, once you kind of start pushing, it's really going to pull your heavy saddles back in. And once you start pulling, that gas piston is going to swing your saddles out for you to help you guys not have to lift. You know, you get 3 or 4 heavy saddles on this. This rack will end up being pretty heavy. Our entry door, it is a 42-inch wide door, which allows us to do this swing out blanket bar on this door. They're really handy. Main reason I like them is if you've ever had blanket bars that are just stationary mounted somewhere, whether it be a wall or a door, once you get 1 or 2 sets of blankets on there, it's really hard to get your 3rd and 4th set on just because it's bunched up against the wall. You're trying to clear your other set of blankets. So by allowing this to swing out, you can slide all your blankets on directly from the front. You can get your 4 on there, no problem. And then when you swing them over the door, it's really gonna pin those blankets against that wall so they're not moving while you're traveling. Below that, we do have our 3-compartment brush tray. So again, fly spray, show sheens, water bottles, anything like that you put in here. It'll contain them to 1 of 3 compartments, so that way if it does crack, you do get a leak, it is gonna contain it and not get the rest of your stuff nasty, and it will drain out the bottom of this as well. We do a fold-up step standard on pretty much all of our inventory units. We can do these steps on your escape doors, stuff like that. We can do them on your full rear tack doors. They're really handy. They run off that same gas piston, so you're not having to worry about rubber grommets wearing out. That piston will hold your step up while you're traveling, no problem. In our tack room, we do have a fully carpeted gooseneck drop wall, gooseneck deck, fully carpeted floor, and then as kind of a step area slash storage area up into your gooseneck area, we do have this carpeted boot box. Again, keeping your stuff stored nice and organized out of the way so it's not rolling around in here. Then again, it does also serve as a nice step if you're storing stuff up in this gooseneck area, or you know, maybe throwing a mattress up there and use this as kind of a weekend comfort package. This is a 5-foot short wall front tack. On that driver's side or your head side of that slant wall, we do have your shelf up top. It is a 2-inch lip shelf, so again, anything you throw up here, it's got a rubber bottom to it. It's going to contain it up here. That lip's going to allow stuff to not roll off while you're traveling. So again, giving you places to put stuff, it's going to stay where you put it in this trailer. It's not going to be rolling around on the floor. It's nice and organized. Below that, we do have a clothes hook. So again, you can hang your show clothes, your rodeo clothes, your rain slickers, stuff like that. Keep everything nice and organized off the floor and try to keep you and your show equipment in as nice as possible. Over here on our partition wall between our stock area, we have a set of bridle hooks up high, a set of bridle hooks down low. Again, fully carpeted behind those bridle hooks. We like to do that for a couple reasons. One, it's really going to help deaden that noise for your horses while they're traveling. They're not going to hear those bridles hitting, you know, metal on metal, making a lot of noise, so they're going to travel a lot better. And it's really going to help keep your bridles in a lot better shape. It's going to keep your bridles from getting scratched up by the trailer, and it's going to help keep the trailer getting scratched up from the bridles. So again, we like to fully carpet anywhere we're putting bridle hooks. And then behind me, over in the corner, in this dead space behind that, where that saddle rack swings in, we do have a 25-gallon corner water tank. Again, giving you guys the ability to take some water from home. I know horses can be picky and not drink water that they're not used to from their home, and it's also really hard to find water while you're traveling, whether it be at a gas station or a fairground. So this just gives you the ability to have that extra peace of mind to always have that water with you. And again, it takes away some of that dead space that you wouldn't be able to use with this saddle rack swung in. Coming down the hip side of this trailer, we do have your 3 sliding type bus windows. So again, these will slide open 50% of the way to really allow that airflow through. You have a 16-inch awning load light up above, so you do have enough light to be able to saddle early mornings, late night out here. If you're tying out through the night, feeding your horses off this trailer, you'll have enough light to be able to check on them. It is a 6'10" wide trailer, so you do have the full-length running board, with the exception of where that fold-up step is. It is on 2 6,000-pound Dexter rubber torsion axles. These are full aluminum wheels, green capped, which means these tires are nitrogen filled. So again, with that nitrogen, you're not gonna have to worry about when it warms up in the afternoon having to dump PSI out, or if it gets cool having to add PSI. It's really gonna help balance out the PSI in these trailers due to temperature changes. That way it's really gonna add to the life of these tires. You're not gonna have to worry so much about blowouts, flats, stuff like that. So move around to the load side of this trailer. Again, it is a 610 wide trailer. This is a 60-40 split rear door. I like doing the 60-40 split because sometimes it's big open space. You load a horse, especially this last horse, they're gonna have a tendency to want to turn around and offload all this trailer. So by having a 60-40 setup like this, it gives you the ability to close off your smaller 40% door. You still have a load door right there. And again, it's gonna be a lot easier to load a horse, not have to worry about them trying to turn around back on you. It kind of encloses that space a little more. Up high, we do have an 8-inch, same awning low light, just an 8-inch. Again, giving you enough light back here to see what you're doing. If you are offloading, loading, early morning, late nights, you're gonna have enough light to be able to see what you're doing. We do have a full-length butt strap across the rear. We don't like doing butt bars on anything, you know, over that 3 foot, that kind of 60% setup. And the reason we don't do that is because if you do have a big bar and you go to drop it out of the way and offload your horses, it's not gonna have enough room to clear the floor. And it'll kind of go down at an angle, and it's really easy for a horse to catch a hawk, something like that while they're offloading. So doing this butt strap is a lot safer for you guys and your horses. Down low, of course, we do still have, you know, the strongest floor in the industry. This is a fully aluminum V-truss floor. It's on 4-inch centers, so no matter where your horse is standing on this floor, they are standing directly over a support beam. Again, this is the strongest aluminum floor you can get in the horse trailer industry today. Just rubber mats on top of that. We can go ahead, and if you want to add worm flooring at the factory, if you're ordering one, we can do that. We can add it after the fact. We have a company that we partner with here local that'll do worm flooring for you guys. Your rear divider, it is just a partial type. It is set up to clear these back doors, so if you guys want to haul ATVs, UTVs, stuff like that, you don't have to pull your dividers out. You can just swing them all over the wall and run them like that. Your front stall, it is set up as a stud wall, so a full stud divider, enough clearance down low that if you do want to run shavings in this trailer, you still have enough room to do so without dragging them back and forth with the divider. And with this stud divider, we are set up with an escape door on this 3-horse. So again, it gives you the ability to store grain, totes, feed, whatever you need in this front stall if you're only hauling 2 horses, and be able to access that from this escape door. All of our Cimarron trailers, I know you guys can't feel it because you guys are watching a video, but you step in this trailer, it is fully insulated. So you get a fully insulated roof, all your sidewalls are fully insulated. This is a fully insulated stock area, and it's probably 20 degrees cooler in here right now than it is outside behind that camera. So it makes a huge difference being fully insulated. And if you do get a Cimarron Norstar model, no matter what trailer you're ordering, if you get a Norstar model, you are getting a fully insulated stock area. And then no matter what Cimarron you order, you are getting a fully insulated roof. So it's really a top-notch deal that they got going, just throwing this on as a standard option for you guys. On our rear windows, they are jail barred. So again, if you have a horse that's a little taller, you might be hauling a little taller horse in this trailer because it is extra tall at that 7'7" height. Those jail bars are going to kind of help deflect their tail heads and stuff like that and keep them from popping your windows and window screens out. Up high, we do have 2 of your LED lights. Again, you can switch them on from the back of the trailer, check on your horses while you're traveling. If you're feeding your horses and want to give them some light to be able to see what they're doing, you can easily click those on and run these lights while you're traveling. Up high, position for each one of your 3 stalls, we do have your 2-way roof vent. You can situate these, either pull air into this trailer or pull air out, and again, keep that constant airflow, keeping your horses cool in this trailer while you're traveling. In each one of our stalls, both that escape door stall, second stall, and your third, you are set up with 2 tie rings up high. Makes it really easy to pick where you want to tie your horse. If you want to run kind of your standard hay nets, you can tie one off to your other D-ring. But if you want to run hay bags, Cimarron makes nice canvas corner feed bags. They do already set you guys up with D-rings for that, so you can easily just plug those hay bags in. We'll work our way around to your head side of this trailer. Again, on this head side, you're gonna have that same 16-inch awning light up high, giving you guys light for saddle and feed and stuff like that. You'll have 3 tie rings situated on this side. You also have 3 on the other side that I forgot to point out. But then you do have these big Cimarron drop windows. The thing I like about these windows is they're super stout. I can pretty much move this whole trailer with just the window. They're really stout windows, but I like them because you can kind of run them 3 different ways. They do have a sliding type in them. So if maybe you're feeding your horses and you don't want that wind whipping that hay around, you can open this sliding type, shut your window up, you still get your airflow, you're cooling your horses off, and again, it's not whipping that hay around while you're feeding them. Or you can run them down, just jail bars covering their heads, again, really maximizing that airflow. And then again, if you're feeding them from the outside while you're traveling, those jail bars drop really easy as well, and give you guys really easy access to be able to feed, check on your horses, stuff like that while you're traveling. The other thing I want to point out while we are looking at these drop windows is pretty much every hinge on a Cimarron trailer is greasable. You don't have to take the windows off, you don't have to take the doors off. If you want to grease anything, they do have grease certs on all their hinges. You can grease these hinges. If you have a squeaky door, you can easily just grease it with a hand grease so you don't have to worry about taking a door off, trying to get WD-40 in somewhere. It's really cool that Cimarron does these on all their windows and doors. Makes it a lot easier on you guys while you're traveling. Again, here's a pretty good look at this escape door on this trailer. We do have a chest bar to keep your horses from leaning on that door. It's really easy to use. On these chest bars, you don't have to try to fight a clip to get them undone. We do just have kind of a ball and socket here. It'll slip into that ball and socket, latches down, nice and secure, and then again, it's super easy. You don't have to fight a clip or anything. You can just take it right out of that socket. Do what you need to do with this tack room. So it's again, it's the little features like that that Cimarron does that kind of sets them apart from the competition. On your escape door, the cool thing as well is you don't see this on a lot of trailers, is sometimes on their escape door, they'll just put a sliding type in, maybe not even a window at all. We do have a drop window as well. Again, it's not as big as the other ones because it has to fit the framing of the door, but it operates exactly the same. So you can still maximize that airflow for your front horse on this trailer. We'll finish off up here at the nose of this trailer. Underneath here, we do just have your standard hand crank manual jack. Spare tire mounted up behind that, and again, it is a matching wheel and tire to the rest of the wheels and tires on this trailer. That way, if you guys do get a flat, get a blowout, whatever it may be, you can swap a wheel while you're traveling and not have to worry about, you know, traveling on a donut or a mismatched wheel. Your trailer will still look just as nice if you do end up with the flat. Up here under the nose, we do have your standard 2 5/16 coupler, your safety chains, and your breakaway cable. So again, we are starting to get some of these 24 models in. We do still have some 23 models sitting here. So if you're interested in this trailer and want to reference it, the stock number for this unit is 5N230368. Again, it's a 2024 Cimarron Norstar 3-horse gooseneck, 6'10" wide. It's extra tall at that 7'7" height. Really nice little trailer. If you're interested in this trailer, maybe you want to build a trailer, see what other trailers we have coming available, feel free to give me a call. Again, my name's Tanner here at Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Fredrick. Phone number is 303-684-3409. You guys have a happy 4th of July, and thanks for tuning in.